Okay, it's time for a new food review, and this time it's of Burger King's Chicken Royale. They were doing a deal on the Burger King app where if you order between 2 p.m. and 5 p.m. you could get a Chicken Royale for £3. Now, I've checked online, so I hope it's accurate, and the Chicken Royale normally goes for £6.99 or just over £6 plus, which I think is expensive for what you get for this size. So I'm hoping the taste of it is actually more than makes up for the actual price. Again, as I said, you have to use the app to order it, and then they sometimes change their deals. So sometimes on Wednesdays, you can order a Whopper for £3 when it's normally £6.50, which I think is if you have the opportunity and you have an app, then the Burger King app, then I'd say it's worth it. Now, I have tried various different chicken burgers from different places, and they've all varied in degrees of price range prices, and also when it comes to taste. For example, the Max sandwich I thought was average for me, especially for what you're paying for it. I mean, not very. It just seemed like it was a chicken mashed together into a patty. No flavour for me. But on the other hand, the McSpicy chicken actually was really nice. More of a fillet type of a burger. Also, with places, if you go to independent chicken places, they tend to do fillet burgers, and I've actually enjoyed them. KFC, their chicken burgers to me is still probably my favourite. And obviously now they've recently opened up a Popeyes in my local area, and that's actually been pretty good, although it is very expensive. But I would say that their fries are actually really nice. And I have done a review of the McSpicy, the chicken, the McDonald's McChicken sandwich, and I've also done a review of a Popeyes chicken burger. So you can check with that, and the KFC. So you can all check. I think I've done a KFC, so you can all check this out on my YouTube channel to see what I thought of it. Quick little thing. A week ago, they were on the McDonald's app. They were doing this deal where you buy one Max sandwich and buy one get one free. Placed order, ordered it, and obviously it would say to you once you get to McDonald's, you click on the app to say you're there. Went there, they couldn't find my order, my number, and then my Wi-Fi connection disappeared. So I still remember the number, gave it to them, still couldn't find it, and then still couldn't find my name. So I didn't have a heated argument. I had an argument with the man of staff who recently, it's been renovated about 6 months ago. New staff, they're absolutely useless. So I said to them, I'm going to try and get my Wi-Fi connection, and because I placed my order and I have paid for it and all this stuff, and they were just being all stupid. So I managed to get a Wi-Fi connection, found my order which I placed, went to the security guard, said to the security guard who was there and he saw what I said, see, did order it, went to go on the counter to go and pay for it. Not pay for it, but go and collect it, to inform them to pick up my mail. The staff were too busy chatting and jogging behind the scenes. So the security guard who was there and obviously saw what happened, managed to get somebody over. I actually repeated exactly the same number that I had, and then the guy found the order, and then I showed him it as well. And then because I paid it through Apple Pay, told them, the guy confirmed my names, and I said, yes, that's me. And I got this Mexican sandwich. I got both of them. And again, as I said, well, I only got it because it was cheap, buy one, get one free. And then in the end, I'd complained to the customer services, and then all you get is apology, which I know is not going to change. And they just give you a free meal, a voucher for a free meal. But there we have it. So we have the Chicken Royale burger, which will cut right to the chase to see what it's like. Again, as I said before, it is quite thick in terms of depth, but as you can see, it's really small. I think they did do a Chicken Royale meal, which you get for just under £10. Again, as I said before, if it really is $6.99, I probably wouldn't pay that. But obviously, with the they allow between 2 and 5 p.m. on that particular day, this particular day that I've ordered it. You got it for £3, so it's more than half price. For me, then it's kind of worth it. But again, it's all in the taste. So we shall open this up. Again, for me, it's a little, again, the wrapper kind of makes it a little bit bigger than what it is. Again, for me, a little bit disappointed in terms of what you're paying for. Again, for the price I'm paying for this, I probably could have got into KFC and got a tower burger, maybe even a tower meal for and it would have been much more worth it. And I think, and that's the problem with some of these fast food places like McDonald's and Burger King. Yes, it's all the convenience in getting the food quick, but for me, they're charging, especially with the big McDonald's, they're charging a lot for stuff like the the Big Mac, which is nearly so it's like £4.50 or probably more than that now, and it's not even that big. Although I do know that they have more of their more gourmet burgers, which are going to be a much more expensive. You're looking at anything between £6 to £7 or £8, and that's not even including the meal, just the burger itself. For me, when you go to independent burger or grill places where you can get a burger, you're more likely to get a much bigger burger, much more seasoned. But obviously, you're gonna have to pay a lot more for it. So that's the price you pay if you go into a place like Burger King or a McDonald's. But things like a Whopper or even a double Whopper, that's kind of stuff I do like. But again, it's the price. I think it's a little expensive. We shall open this up. And as you can see, there's, let me see the range. You can see there's lettuce, there's mayonnaise, and then you've got the lettuce there, and that's all there is. It would have been nice if there was some like cucumber, maybe gherkins. You've got the chicken here. Obviously, definitely not like a fillet. I don't know if it's been mashed into a paste. But what I do like is that it does seem a bit crispy and tender. Now, everything's all going to be in the taste. I do have to admit that I do like the amount of mayonnaise I put in it, because that does help, especially if you've got the dry bun itself and the chicken itself, where it really would complement it. And then you've got your sesame seed bun here, but as before, it's very small. So without further ado, we shall take a bite. It's actually not bad. The chicken's very supple. Compared to the Mac sandwich, the actual chicken itself, I think, is a lot nicer for me. I can taste a little bit of pepper, a little bit of the salt, and even this this southern fried flavour to it. Now, I'm not sure if it's the chicken itself or if it's the batter that they put on the chicken. Now, the burger itself being a little bit more expensive than the chicken McSandwich, I can overall say, on first impressions, that this definitely tastes better than the McDonald's McChicken sandwich, because because the chicken tastes a lot more tender. It tastes like it's actually kind of seasoned. You've got that southern flavour to the actual batter itself, so the chicken actually does taste nice. And again, with the lettuce and then with the mayonnaise, so the overall taste, I think, is much better than a chicken McSandwich. However, it is a couple of quid more expensive than a McChicken sandwich, and I would say that the actual size of it's kind of not that much different, and you're paying a bit more. Now, do I think the burger at full price for $6.98 is kind of worth it? I would say no. In terms of the price, in terms of the size of it and what you get, yes, it does taste nice, but I think it's overly priced for the size and what you're paying for. For me, for the price they're charging just for the burger itself, you'd be better off going to, say, something like KFC and getting a tower burger, or going into your local independent chicken shop, or even a Popeyes, which is obviously going to be more expensive, and buying that if you want more money for value. However, if they I don't know how often they do it, but if you can get the chicken Royale for £3 via the app when they do it, because it seems to be they do this on a weekly basis, so it's once a week for £3. I would say then it's worth it. I would say for £3 if you use it via order it via the app, and obviously you have to do it between 2 and 5 p.m. when it's available on that particular day. Then for £3 it's worth it. But if you're paying $6.99 for it, or wherever that price range is, without using that special code, I would say it's not, for me, it's kind of not worth it. Not because of the fact that it doesn't taste very nice, because it actually does. I said before, it's well seasoned. It's just that for me, for the size of which you're paying for, I think that's a little bit expensive. Now, if it had been a lot big, maybe twice the size, twice the width, twice the height, basically double the size of what it was, and then they charge $6.99 for it, then I would quite happily say it's actually worth it. So it's not worth it in a sense of it doesn't taste very nice. For me, it's more so to do with the size of the actual burger itself that I have the problem with, in comparison to what you're paying for. And I believe in that you pay for what you get for. So again, if you go to, say, perhaps to pay like Five Guys, yes, it's expensive, or some of the independent other burger places that you can go to, but for me, they're usually well seasoned and you get a much bigger burger. But again, you pay a more of a price for it. So I'd rather pay the extra money, get a much bigger burger, and know it's gonna be well seasoned, tailored to my needs, rather than, you know, like a fast food joint where you just push that, but then you're gonna have to pay a bit extra. So you kind of give and take everything. But as I said, $6.99, don't think it's kind of worth it. But again, if they do those deals on the Burger King app and you can get it for £3, then I think it's totally worth it. Compared to the Mac sandwich that McDonald's does, as I said, the problem I had with that is that they just put it into a paste. They don't put enough mayonnaise in it, and then there's no flavour to the burger, to the chicken burger itself. It just tastes totally bland, as if they've just put it into a paste, and there's no kind of a formal, kind of a seasoned taste to that particular burger. But the Mac Spicy, however, much more of a fillet burger with the and I think that's roughly about the same kind of price as this from McDonald's, the same kind of size. That's, I'd say, it's much nicer because it's actually seasoned and has this southern coat in it, and obviously you got that extra added spice in it. So the McSpicy chicken burger is really nice. But if you're comparing this to the McDonald's chicken McSandwich, not a contest. This one is actually the much tastier burger. So yeah, I'm really glad that I took a chance on it, got it for £3 rather than paid just nearly £7 for it. So again, I'm really glad I've got to try it out. Now they do have some vegan burgers that they have in there, and they do put them on their Burger King app, where they do it for £3 or whatever it is. So I'm thinking of trying that out to see what that tastes like, and obviously when I am able to and get it, you will see a review of that, and we'll compare that to McDonald's vegan burgers, which I actually really like, and they actually do taste like meat, and they actually really are tasty. So it would be an interesting comparison as to what Burger King has to offer. So this is Burger King's chicken Royale. Anyway, I hope people found this video informative. Please feel free to share with your friends and family. Also, you can give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate that. That will allow new people to find my channel and content. And this is because of the YouTube algorithms favor the bigger YouTubers, so their channel and content get advertised in the YouTube recommendation page. So I would highly appreciate that if you give this video a like, and even maybe a positive comment. If you already haven't, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. If you want to see food reviews like this, my Blu-ray steelbook collection and my DVD collection. I'm going to be showcasing more of my Blu-ray from my Blu-ray movies, which for me, particular movies that I've loved watching over the years. So you'll see that video game video gameplays, video and game unboxings, Blu-ray unboxings, art books, comic book related stuff, statues, graphic novels, you name it. I pretty much, there's a lot of things to do, drink, and obviously food reviews, as you can see here, and clothing reviews, beauty product reviews. So there's lots of stuff that there are available. So if you like that kind of thing, consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Just before Christmas, we hit 500 subs. A couple of months ago, we hit 600. Now we're on our way to halfway to 700 YouTube subs. So a big thank you to all these subs, old and new. I really appreciate all of you having faith in me, subscribing to my YouTube channel, and I really appreciate all of you, one and all, because without all of you guys, I wouldn't be where I am, and it wouldn't persevere me to carry on doing the stuff I love. So a big thank you to all of you. So hopefully we'll get to 700 subs soon. The next milestone will be 1,000 YouTube subs, so we've still got a long way to go there. Also, I stream on Twitch, which I'm not sure how long I'm gonna carry on doing that, because it seems to be losing followers, and I'm trying to get affiliated, and I mostly stream Xbox stuff there via the Xbox machine, because the Xbox, you can't record footage from less than 30 seconds, and you can't stream directly to YouTube. So I mostly do the Xbox stuff there, and then if the music stuff isn't copyrighted with copyright music, I then export it to YouTube. So even if you don't follow me on Twitch, you can still see the videos on YouTube unless they're copyrighted. For example, videos I've done of recent, which I've exported and been playing on Twitch, have been Forza and Metal Gear Solid 5, which I'm down to the last mission now. So that's all on there. So if I can get affiliated, when I archive the videos, they'll stay there a lot longer. When you're not, they don't. So please follow me on Twitch. I'll leave the description inside the description box. Also, on a rare occasion, I do stream on YouTube, but it's very rare, so you might want to hit the notification on that rare chance that I actually do stream on YouTube. It's mostly going to be casual stuff like driving, maybe driving games, beat 'em ups, anything, you know, puzzle games, shoot 'em ups, anything that's really just casual, not too serious. So keep an eye out for that, and that's pretty much it, really. So just leave me to say, wherever you are in the world, please stay safe, and I'll speak to you again in my next video. Bye for now.